This is the Military and Aerospace Electronics Report. I'm John Keller. Well, I've been away for a while, and it's good to be back. I haven't really been away physically, but I've been wandering through the wide, vast forest of numbers that make up the 2013 Pentagon budget request. And I've finally broken into daylight. Now that I'm back, I can tell you what I found in there, and as you might expect, I saw a lot of scary stuff. You may have seen my video last year around this time when I told you all in the defense industry that a shrinking Pentagon bottom line wasn't cause for undue concern. I was able to say, you might remember, that we were going to be just fine, despite DOD cutbacks. Well, after my odyssey through the Pentagon budget this year, however, I can't make you the same promise. The good news in the 2013 DOD budget request is there's still a lot of money. For next year, the Pentagon is asking for $613.9 billion, and that's billion with a B. Now, out of that, the military wants to spend $99 billion for procurement, $69 billion for research and development, and $208 billion for operations and maintenance. On the top end, the overall Pentagon budget request is for 2013 is down 8.5% from this year. Procurement is down 5.5%. Research and development down 2.8%. Operation and maintenance, well, that's actually up nearly 6% from this year. Now, for us in the aerospace and defense electronics business, the procurement and research budgets are what we look at to see how our businesses might fare in the near future. And that's where I saw some things that stopped me in my tracks, because many of the programs that concern us most are trending down, even those that conventional wisdom once told us might even fare well in this down budget. One of the things I look at in every DOD budget is the procurement and research line items for communications, electronics, telecommunications, and intelligence, or CET&I as I call them. For 2013, those accounts are down more than 10% from 2012 and down 24% from 2011. That's a cut of nearly a quarter over two years. Okay, so that's the bad news, right? What about those can't-miss programs that everyone thinks are growth markets, like unmanned vehicles? That's got to be a winner, right? Sorry, but no. DOD wants to spend nearly $6 billion next year to buy and develop unmanned vehicles for air, ground, and sea applications. And believe it or not, that request is a cut of about 13% from this year and down nearly 17% from 2011. If a sacred cow like unmanned vehicles is headed for those kinds of cuts, you know nothing's safe in this budget. So is it all bad news? Well, no. One area I found with some growth is electronic warfare. DOD wants to spend nearly $5 billion on EW research and procurement next year, and that's up about 8% from this year. What's driving EW growth is work to counter improvised explosive devices, or IEDs, and keep our troops safe in Iraq and Afghanistan. There's a point of caution, however. Last I heard, U.S. forces are pulling out of those areas, so this bump in EW spending is bound to be temporary. Now, if you want a real scary story, look at DOD spending for lasers and directed energy weapons. For this once considered bright area, DOD next year wants to spend a bit more than $244 million. Now, that's down more than 33% from this year and down nearly 45% from 2011. I thought this was the future. Imagine my surprise when I saw spending cut nearly in half for lasers and directed energy weapons in 2 short years. Well, how about C4ISR, that cute name we give to command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance? That's down too, nearly 11% from this year, and down nearly 17% since 2011. I could go on, but frankly, I think you've had enough. I know I have. Things are tough in military technology, and it's bound to stay that way for a while. How long? I wish I knew. But this means hard choices ahead, and means the Pentagon has to get serious about what to support and what to abandon. For the Military and Aerospace Electronics Report, I'm John Keller.